cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is For Women Wednesday. I'm your host, Freddie G, joined by my co-host, K Money, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. And welcome to another Women Wednesday. Okay, before we dive into today's episode, I want to discuss the word chivalry. There are different definitions for chivalry. However, the definition we mostly identify with pertains to women. Chivalry towards a woman refers to courteous behaviors, acts of respect, kindness, and empathy. It includes traditional acts like paying for dates, opening doors, being attentive, and offering to carry heavy things. With that being said, I believe most women are flattered when a man displays a form of chivalry. However, most men only display chivalry when they're interested in a woman. Now, depending on how the man was raised, he may show some form of chivalry to a total stranger. Now, don't get me wrong. There are men who are not chivalrous at all. Nevertheless, I believe most men are taught how to treat a woman, but they're not taught what to expect from a woman. And on the flip side, I believe most women are taught what to expect from a man, but they're not taught how to treat a man. Okay, fellas, as y'all know, we cannot speak from a woman's perspective. However, we can speak from male experience. Although every man has his own individual needs and wants from a woman, there are a few standard things most men want. So fellas, give me one thing a man would want from a woman, and don't say that she cooks, clean, or give you sex when you want it. We as men have to get past that shallow thinking. That way of thinking has sent the wrong message about men as a whole to women, causing some women to think all they have to do is cook, clean, and have sex, and everything will be okay. That'll keep your man happy. So again, you guys give me something that we should that we should expect, that we would want from a woman.
Respect.
Okay.
Listen.
That's
Just
respect.
simply respect, but listen. If I tell you something, don't jump to conclusions. Listen to what I'm saying and then react.
Yeah, because they listen to respond rather than listen to understand.
Exactly. Listen
You know,
and understand.
I agree.
I should say that.
So yeah, they need to listen to understand, because most of the time when there's a difference between a man and a woman, the woman is already in a defensive mode for herself, and just out of respect, I think she should not be in a defensive mode. I'm thinking listening to what the man is saying before you start talking, because that's where it goes wrong a lot of times. You can be explaining something and you can be getting to a certain point, and the woman will cut you off and she'll never hear it, and you'll never get to go back to it because she didn't cut you off and you didn't forgot. Now your mind is done twisted up. So respect is the first thing a man needs from a woman.
So I noticed that you guys said respect, but the form of respect you guys drill down in, no homo, you guys talked about listening. So is there any other form of respect that you guys would want from a woman? Because listening, of course, we want to be heard, but I'm sure that there's a little bit more that you guys would want when it comes to being respected.
But I think if the woman follows that first point, you don't have to worry about the rest of the stuff, because she respects you enough to do that, which is very important to a man, his pride. If she don't have enough respect to respect the fact that your pride, and not saying that your pride stand in the way, but if you understand that men have a pride, then respect that. And if you respect the fact that men have pride, you won't have no other problems outside of that relationship, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think men we would want peace of mind, you know, peace or to be left alone.
I agree. Now I'm gonna say peace is good, because
He said peace is good.
it is, because a woman's supposed to be a man's peace that he come home to when he out here in this world that has no respect for him. So when he get home, he want to come home to where the respect and the peace is. If you're not that at his house, you just like they treat him out in the world. I don't need you.
We talk about that all the time, and it's so funny. And I get it. From the woman, I would want the peace. But what if she got kids? You know you're not going to get no peace.
But kids are understandable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if they not your kids, you accepted that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't say nothing about peace.
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
That's
That
out.
situation is out.
You know what I'm saying?
He said that's out. Don't worry
That's
about
out.
it.
No,
Yeah.
you can't say nothing about that, because kids is not gonna give you peace.
Well, gotcha.
It's not what they're gonna do. Kids
Gotcha.
are supposed to bring you happiness.
Yes.
They don't bring peace.
Yeah.
There's nowhere in the Bible where it say when you have kids, you will have
the
peace.
No.
No,
Exactly.
they're
Yeah.
not gonna be peaceful.
So do y'all believe that you could, let's say you were well off financially and you bring a lot to the table. You bring a lot to the table. Do you think a woman can fake her respect for you by just listening, being quiet, and doing what you ask of her, but deep down she really don't respect you? She's just playing a role because she knows what you bring to the table?
Not a real woman. The trash is gonna do that.
Well, okay, that too.
A real woman gonna be there and down with her dude, period, and she gonna respect. But the ones that you don't have a clue about, the ones you probably just met, because you got money, no, she can act, she can fake a role all day long.
She gonna
they
fake.
can do
Fake.
that.
She
I
gonna
won't put
fake
it
until
past
she
her.
get what
But
she
a real
want.
woman ain't gonna even play that game with you.
Okay, so how do we identify, or can they be identified if they play the game so well?
You have to know the woman before you get to the money, man.
I
'Cause-
said
'cause
nah.
I'm just gonna say this. After, because if let's just say, and I'm gonna put myself, and you said just say we well off. Okay, I got $2-3 million and it's growing. I just met a chick. I know she don't respect me. I'ma play it for what it is. I know you ain't got to respect, because you can't. You don't even know who I am. You just looking at the money. So you gonna try to use me, and I already know this.
How would she be able to see the money?
Cause she
You
know
say-
I got it. I pull up in something fly.
Yeah.
I'm
House
dressing
laid.
good.
Dress
my house,
good.
the places I take
You know,
her to.
females, they look at your shoes.
They
They look
looking
at the
at where you
accessories
take 'em.
that men have
Right.
on.
Where you go eat?
Yeah, what kind of card you pulling out your pocket? Is
Okay.
it cash or is it cards?
So, do we agree or disagree that there are a lot of broke rappers that look like they got money?
Yeah, it's a bunch
hell
of
yeah.
them. It's a bunch of
It's a
broke
bunch of
people
those.
that look like they got money.
Okay,
Ain't got to
so-
be no big road rappers.
Okay, so with that being said, there's a lot of broke people that look like they got money. How would she be able to identify that if she's faking the respect just to get next to you, but that individual is faking like they got it?
Then she need to judge better. She need to figure out a different ball game, because she gonna keep running into broke niggas believing they rich.
Over a period of time, the man and the woman will realize what it is. Because if a girl is constantly saying, "Let's go here and eat. Let's go there and eat," and the
And
guy,
you ain't never doing
you
it.
ain't never doing it, or you do
feel
it
like
once
you ain't
every,
got it.
you ain't got it like that. So she gonna figure it out. But if a guy, on the other hand, is take me here, take me shopping. Oh, you bought that money, you got that bread. You don't want to come hang out because I can't take you shopping. We already know what it is. So now I know where to put you.
Okay,
you
now I
know.
want to add a word in front of respect and let me know, yes or no, do y'all think that this word added in front of respect makes a difference or if it's still the same? Genuine. Genuine respect versus respect. Do you think that that makes a difference?
Genuine makes a big difference.
Uh,
Not to me.
I don't think so either. I'm with you on that one, K Money, because respect is respect.
Yeah.
Period. People are genuine. I've never seen genuine respect. If you're a genuine person, you're gonna have respect for people.
I think genuine respect is respect regardless if I have the money or not. It's a different type of, it's an upbringing. So a person can see you got money. A girl can see you got money and just say, I'm gonna play. I got respect. I'm gonna respect him, but it's till the money runs out or till he get tired of me or I get tired of him. But when you genuinely respect somebody, most of the times the woman will say, it's not about your money, it's about how you treat me and what you do for me, the things that type of stuff. She's not talking about money. So now it's coming genuine, like I care about how you treat me as a woman.
And look,
yeah,
genuine respect for the man because of how he treat her only gonna last so long with a woman, bro. You're gonna eventually have to come on with some money and do some spending.
You're gonna have to come on with some money with any
That's
woman.
why I
It doesn't
say-
matter what, respect or no respect, you're gonna have to come out with some money. But there's a difference because genuine could, a woman that genuinely loves you, you can run out of money and she's still gonna be there because she can be like, you had it before, I know you can do it again.
How long she gonna be there?
She,
Genuinely.
if she love you, she'll be there.
But she genuine.
That's why she genuinely love you.
But then there's another man that come along genuinely rich.
Well, then she
and
didn't
trying to get
she
at
did
her.
she didn't
And
gen-
you ain't got no money, but she in love with you.
she didn't genuinely love you if she
The word
leaves
is
you.
respect.
If
Genuine respect.
she didn't genuinely respect you if
Yeah,
she
she
leaves
respected
you for another
she
guy.
respected you. She respected you long enough until you lost that respect because you didn't get up and go hustle and try to figure out another way.
Nah, if you don't get up and go hustle, that's different. But if you're trying to get it and it's taking you a long time, she'll stay until you are able to get back to where you were.
So, Comedian 96, if you don't have genuine respect, you don't want no respect at all. And that's
Nah, I won't respect. Period.
Well, you said
Genuine.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
I mean,
I just said the difference. I
Respect.
just said
It is a difference.
I just said the difference. He just asked for the difference.
there is a difference, but like I said,
K Money, that sounds like, wait a minute, hold on, because you and Slash were in agreement that there wasn't a difference. Now, Comedian 96 said there is a difference, and he gave an example that there's a difference. Are you changing your stance?
no, my stance still
He
remains the
still was-
same.
he still was
I
Slash.
want respect regardless if it's genuine or not. I want respect.
I asked you, Petty G, what you think?
I think that when it comes to genuine respect, I think that there is a slight little different. There's an extra little cherry on top.
There you go.
And at the end of the day, I believe that most men want to feel valued for who they are, not for what they bring to the table.
That's exactly correct. And here's the thing. Women don't value men anymore. So it's not about us not showing them respect. I think and I'm speaking from the black community. I don't know how the other community does it, but in the black community, if you're not doing something where people can see that you're able to take care of yourself or do certain stuff, don't nobody want to fool with you.
I agree with Slash. Women don't value men. They
Right.
value what men have.
That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have to value yourself. That you don't need. What I know I don't need is I don't need to have. It's a word I'm looking for. I can't find it right now, Lord. But someday soon you'll give it to me. It's a word. You know what I'm saying? I don't need validation from a woman.
That's the word validation.
That's the word. I don't need validation from a woman.
Well, we're not talking about validation.
But we
We're
was talking about
respect.
respect. I don't need you to feel like because I got something, you fool with me. I don't need that validation.
Okay, and that's why, you know what? I understand where you're coming from. That's why I put the word genuine in front of it. Because you're saying you don't need validation, but someone can fake the respect, and the respect that they're giving is not actually genuine respect. So that's why I ask, is there a difference between respect and genuine respect?
But I'll take that respect that
I'll take
that's
respect
not genuine.
over genuine. Exactly, my thing. Because I'll take that too. Because that means that you respect me regardless of what I got. No matter, I could lose all this shit today. You still respect me.
You'll
Give me
take
that
respect over genuine respect. Is what you're saying.
Yes, I will.
I'm saying, as long as you respect me, I don't give a fuck if genuine is in front of it or not. Respect is the key word.
So here's the thing.
Because I'm going to know the difference.
Here's the thing. Nobody on the face of this earth, whether it's man or woman, are obligated to actually respect another individual. Yeah. So here's my stance on it before we move on. You don't have to respect me. Just don't disrespect me. There's a difference.
There's a difference. Yep.
You don't have to respect me. Just don't disrespect me. So
I get that.
So now, is there any other thing you guys could think of? Now, K-Money, you touched on something, peace.
Yeah.
Somebody said peace.
Peace and to be left alone.
To be
left the fuck alone.
Is that only when you're in an argument, or do you want to be left alone when things are going good?
Every damn day, I want some time to myself.
Okay,
just like Slash said, when we come home from work or whatever we doing.
Okay, so when you say you want peace, it's more so of
I don't want to come home to an argument.
No. We're not talking about everything is going great. No argument, no nothing.
That's peaceful.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out from K-Money.
That's peace to me.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out to you. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to find out for K-Money. I'm trying to find out, okay, are you saying that you just want to be left alone, period? Or does an argument have to be involved?
No, period.
Period. Okay, so is that you want to be left alone, period, for a couple of hours, or just
he said he wants some time.
A couple days.
Every day he wants some time.
A couple of hours, bro. Like I say, when I'm coming home from work.
Every day he wants some time to himself.
Yeah, every day I want some.
And as a man, he's entitled to that. That go to work and take care of his business, he's entitled to that. So the woman got to understand and see it ain't got to be genuine respect for her to understand that. That's just point blank period respect. If you respect me, you respect the fact that I need this hour once I get home to myself.
Yeah.
Every time I hear you, I gotta say this. I think about Bernie Mac. You don't know what to think.
How I be talking?
Yeah. Stress to
that. When you serious, when you be going and you go in,
I start.
You do what the fuck I told you to do, Blue. If I get up here, it's gonna be trouble.
You sound just like that.
So dude.
All right, man. So, here's something I think that men want. Emotional support without judgment.
Of course.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because it's important, and because emotional support, we already have this thing about being emotional. Sometimes that don't show from men. So, in order for me to uphold that, then I need you to have the emotional. But let me be able to talk to you about the problem that I have. Rather than me tell you something and then you take a negative outlook on what I'm trying to.
Or look at me differently. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, this he's soft.
Negative about. Yeah, it's important.
Okay, here's something that I thought you guys would say. Clear communication. Keyword clear.
Yeah, that's important to me, man. I cannot stand
leaving
broken
holes
communication.
And making me guess.
Well, you have some people, man, and I'm telling you, man, you can be saying one thing and they have to hear it another in order to understand that y'all feel the same way about it. And that's where that barrier is with some people. I've been in this situation where we might agree on the same thing we're saying, but because I'm not saying it a certain way, you don't understand it. So my thing at this point is respect enough to understand that I'm not trying to go against you. I don't want to argue with you, but it starts frustration because you thinking I'm saying something that I'm not saying, And I'm like, well, damn, we saying the same thing. What are we arguing for?
Well, that kind of goes on what Comedian 96 was mentioning early on in regards to females, how they can, well, if they don't listen to us fully,
Right.
and they form their own opinion or
What we
conclusion.
saying. That's true.
Right.
Yeah. And that's heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. And when it get to that point.
Yeah,
because you can't communicate with that
Yeah,
person.
that shit is frustrating.
So let me ask you this, then. Are we as men, when we're communicating, are we clear enough when we communicate by putting context to what we're saying?
For the most part,
To keep them from forming their own opinions.
for the most part, I think I
Or,
am.
well, not opinions, but assumptions.
For the most part, I think I am. You know, I try to be clear. I'm not sugarcoating nothing.
Clear and precise.
Yeah, because I don't need to sugarcoat nothing to get you to understand it. I'm gonna say exactly for what it is, you know.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
if you hearing it different, and it starts an argument, I don't got time, man. You're not even listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what it is. You not getting what I'm saying, and it'll get to that point. And I think then is when you need to break it down and say, hey, do you understand what I'm saying? Because if we can't communicate on this small level about something, then we're gonna have problems for a long time. Because things so small turn into great big old mountains when it come down to communications with women. And they have a way that they feel about you after so long. And here's the thing, if you never understand me when we talking, what are we together for?
Yeah, and if you don't understand, just say it, because if you give us the impression that you understand, that's gonna cause problems
That's
later
gonna
on.
cause problems down the line because
Yeah.
I thought you understood.
Exactly.
Now here we are at the same thing, and now you telling me you don't understand
Right.
when last month this same thing happened and you
You
understood.
gave me the
that
impression that you understood exactly what the fuck
Yeah.
I was talking about.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
For this next one, I want to know if this is important to you guys. Appreciation for your efforts.
Yes, sir.
And whatever that is.
Yes,
whatever
sir.
your
Just
effort
appreciation.
Is,
Yes, sir.
appreciation for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
effort.
appreciation.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm gonna appreciate your
Well,
efforts.
everything.
Yes,
When you
sir.
cook,
I'ma show you the
bring me
appreciation
something
of
home
it.
from
You
work.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'ma say
thank
thank
you.
you. Or
Yeah.
I
It's
might
extremely
give you-
important to me.
You know what I'm saying? I might give you something that you said that you wanted, just to show you the appreciation for whatever it was. You know.
Okay. Now, K Money, this next one, it kind of touch on what you mentioned a little earlier about peace. But I put two things together. Trust and freedom. Men need to feel trusted and have freedom to themselves without constant suspicion.
That
Yes,
is true.
sir.
That is true.
Chase.
You have to.
Exactly, yeah.
And even if it's 30, 45 minutes,
Yeah. If I'm at the smoke shop, don't assume that I
just,
went to the
just
butt
let me
naked club.
do this
Yeah.
part of
Use
me.
it for a big club.
I'm at the smoke shop. You at the butt naked club? I can hear it.
I'm at the
You
look,
here?
I'm at the smoke shop next door to the butt naked club.
You need to
Please,
believe.
get off that pole.
Hold on. You been okay? I got you. I got you. Ain't too much.
Captain, come in. All right, man.
How you know that song? My bad.
So, okay, here's one. Comedians 96. I think you can appreciate this one. I definitely can. This. I gotta have this. Mm-hmm. I gotta have this. A good sense of humor.
Yeah, you got
I
you.
like.
Yeah.
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 I like it when a woman can laugh, even crack jokes
Even
on me.
snap
Yeah.
back.
You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, you know
yeah.
why?
Yeah.
You know why that's important? To be able to laugh and talk, because now I know I can bond with you. This is helping us bond. The more we laugh together, the more we can live together. It all goes hand in hand.
I agree.
But if we can't laugh together and everything is serious and an argument, man, I got time, man. I need
Yeah,
my
lying.
peace.
You get emotional about every little
Yeah, I
thing.
ain't got time for that.
I think the perfect TV couple for laughter was Martin
Martin
and
and
Gina.
Gina.
Morning,
Man.
Jan, yes.
That was perfect, man.
Yeah.
Okay, who would you say was second then? Because I do like Martin and Gina, but I also liked my wife and kids.
My
Danny
wife and
Wayne.
kids
Yeah.
and Gina.
Yeah, they
It's still
was good.
Gina.
Gina
It's
still in it, yeah.
Gina, yeah.
I think she was high
She
because
was-
of
yeah.
her
She
comedian.
Because
was
of
just
that.
cold with
Yeah.
it. She
She
just
done
awesome.
that role good, so they
Yeah.
hired her for that. That was her role. She was a girlfriend. She
man,
was a perfect
she's-
wife.
Yeah.
You know, on the comedy sitcom.
Even on the real husband, the real housewives that with Kevin Hart. They were real husbands and wives. Their husband and wives really played in those shows.
Yeah.
Right.
She was good in that too.
Yeah. Facts.
Everybody wanted a relationship like Martin and Gina.
Oh man, didn't they?
Okay, so this next one, what men want, right? Independent and personal passion, meaning that a woman has her own thing going on outside of the marriage. Like, hey, you know, I'm going to hang out with the fellas today, such, or I have my own interests in doing podcasting. You know, men, do y'all agree or disagree that men would want a woman to have her own thing going on outside of marriage?
Yes.
I think it's important.
Yeah, she can knit. She can go.
No, seriously. I think it's important for a woman to have a hobby.
Yeah. I agree.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
because now your mind is not in the wrong places, thinking the man doing something wrong.
Right.
If you had a hobby, you wouldn't be worried about what I'm doing. Because guess what? I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like I feel the man, I'm asking for peace. You know, I'm gonna give you your peace.
You
So
gonna get
find
that,
you
yeah.
something to do.
Find you something to do. You know, and I just hobby forming. You know what I mean? I think it's very important, and I believe that when women don't have that, they have too much idle time to find out or find something wrong with what you're doing.
Okay. So this next one is encouraging a man to grow,
Very important.
Oh yeah.
meaning that
Be my support
you
system.
push me
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
to help me
Yeah.
to reach my dream,
Yeah.
to chase my dream, whatever my dream is.
Yeah.
I share it with you. Hey, I want to do this. I want to start a business. I want to do this. A man needs a woman to be able to go for it, baby. You could
Yeah,
do that.
because if you're not behind me, I'm not even attracted to you.
Exactly. If you can't be my support system,
If you ain't my support system, I don't want you.
Now, I do agree with that. However, if they have a valid reason as to why I may not be able to achieve whatever my goals is, I want them to express that and be truthful with it. You know, I want the support, whether it's positive or negative. But if it is negative, you have to have a valid reason to make it make sense to
Help
me.
me understand.
Yeah.
why.
If she say
Yeah.
you 48 and you a rapper, you
Well,
trying
she
to be
right.
a rapper.
She's right. Nigga, you need to stop.
Yeah.
You-
okay.
You know what, K Money? You were spot on, because the next one I have is honesty. A man wants a woman who's honest with him, even when it's tough.
Every
Yeah.
way, every
Yeah,
step
yeah.
of the way.
Don't
she's gotta
gaslight
be
it.
honest.
If it hurts,
Yeah.
You know, you got to be
don't
honest.
brace me and say, "Hey, baby, this, you might not like to hear this, but I gotta be honest because you my dude."
Stop
She's
rapping at 48.
48.
years old.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this next one, be careful how you answer. Feeling needed. A man wants to feel needed.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I don't want to feel needed. I don't want a woman that feel like she needy of me. Because if I'm not there, you're not going to know what to do. You're going to be calling me trying to figure this shit out.
You can miss me and say, "I need to see you. I need you here."
But
But don't.
what did you say again, Freddie G? Feeling
Man needs to
needed.
feel
Feeling
needed.
A man
Yeah.
needs to feel needed.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't need to feel needed.
Well, to
don't
open a
I
jar,
wanna feel
I'll
wanted.
take that back. To open a jar,
I don't want to feel needed. I want
change
to
a
feel
tire,
wanted.
change a tire.
I don't want
Open
you
the
to
jar.
need me.
I do a little bit in some cases, not a lot.
Nah, I don't
In
want a woman
some
that needs
cases,
me.
you
I
know.
don't want to feel
I
needed
agree with
because-
Slash. You know, like he said. You know, in my relationships, I always try to, especially if I see that I'm doing a lot of the stuff, the important things. I want to make sure that they're aware of the same things that I'm doing in case something happens to me,
They are
because
able to
anything
do
can
it.
happen. So if I'm not around, I want them to still be able to handle business or take care of business.
Because if you can't make it, they can't make it if she needy. If
Exactly. If she's needy,
if she's dependent on you and you want to feel
Yeah.
needed, then she's going to operate like that.
they're going to be lost.
Well, see, yeah, that's true. I get that, but I do want that girl that never touched that gas tank, never don't know where her spare tire is.
You want that?
I want that girl.
Why?
Yeah, but she's a girly girl.
No.
I want a girly girl.
Bro,
I
I
want
don't
them to
want
need
that.
this D.
You stupid. I like a girly girl, man. I don't know how
And
to
that's
get
fine,
no
but
gas.
I'm
I
just
don't know where the
saying, nah,
tire at.
but she got to know how to do something for herself, bro. You gonna come,
I don't want her changing no damn tire.
but you gonna be. You don't have to. They got AAA
If you're
now.
not available to change it, Who you want
if I'm
change
not
it?
available, I will send AAA. But I don't want her getting
She
gas.
ain't got to, and that's why I say they got AAA. But that doesn't mean that she needs you. You not, you want to feel needed. To each his own, I guess, man. Because I don't want the chick that needs me. I want the chick that wants.
I'm gonna put it this way: if I'm off work and she's at work and needs to get home,
You got to go get her.
How would you feel if she said, "Oh, baby, I had a flat tire at work. I had one of the coworker, a girl, doesn't matter. We all changed the tire together, but you at home chilling, you ain't doing nothing." You would probably want to say, "Baby, I could have came up there and changed the tire. I was off today."
No,
Oh wow, y'all crazy.
I would. I'd be like, good job.
No.
Okay, so
I'm off. I'm on my way, baby.
Good job.
Let me throw a little curveball in there. So, Comedian 96 use females, girls to change the tire. I want to change that to a guy. So, a coworker. Your girl had a flat,
Work husband.
and a coworker. Now, you off work, and matter of fact, let's make it more interesting. She works around the corner from the house, and have a flat, and the coworker is there, a handsome guy with muscles, all of the things that women are attracted to. Hey, I'll change your flat for you. Do you want to say, no, that's okay, I'll call my husband? Or do you want her to say, go right ahead? And now, before he gets started, because he in his best shirt, he got to take it off. Because he don't want to get it sweaty.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm around the corner, she
Oh,
better call me then. She better call me then.
If I'm in Europe, I'll come on over to Australia and come get it. Never mind. I figured you changed that ass up.
That's if I'm around the corner though. But if I'm on the north side of my job, is if it's 40-some
Did she
miles.
call you first before the
Right,
coworker
I'm
came
gonna
up
That's
there?
the point right there.
It's on her.
Did she
What
call
is she gonna do
first?
Did you call me or did you just
Right.
tell your coworker to go ahead and fix it?
Right.
She texts you and say,
Baby,
I got a flat tire.
Okay.
Either way, as
All
long as
she did was,
That's cool.
I got a flat tire.
I got something.
What's
for you.
your response?
My response is, okay, right now I'm doing something. Can we send AAA to help you?
Y'all
Or
ain't
can you
Nah.
no. Because I might be at work
Okay.
doing something.
No, we said we off. The
We-
scenario,
if I'm
we're
off?
off.
Yeah, we off. You off work.
Oh yeah, I'll come and help you.
Thank you. That's what I said.
I'll come and help you if I'm off work.
And
But if
y'all
I'm-
kept saying no. I was like, what is
But
wrong with that?
because what I'm thinking is, my thing is, I'm thinking she had a flat tire when you may have been at work. You can't
Nah,
leave.
No, that's
nah,
nothing
you
you
off
could do.
work.
You
You off
off
work.
work. You off work.
You
Yeah,
off work.
I'll
And she
come-
texts you and say, I got a flat.
Yeah, I'll come and help her.
Okay, because we don't.
If I'm off.
we don't want Boris Cujo change the tire.
But if I'm not off, I can't. I can try to send somebody
Yeah.
to your aid. But
Yeah.
if I'm off, I'll come and help you because that's serious. You don't want her stuck on the side of the road that long because after so long, women ain't finna stand outside in that heat.
You ain't lying. You know Aquaman gonna pull up and change that tire.
Well, if she get out the car and she got on some
Yeah,
revealing
let's go get
stuff,
that
it's gonna
attention.
be all kind of people pulling over.
Exactly.
So you better tell her, I'm
I
on the way.
don't know. You better call me. And that's the thing. The key is she needs to contact me and let me know, because that'll piss me off if she don't contact me and say I had a flat at work and I'm off work and you knew I was off work.
Yeah.
That will piss me off.
Okay, so feeling needed. It depends on the situation.
Depending on the situation.
Or no, I don't want to be needed.
I don't want the one that's needy, bro. I'm not the one that want to feel needed.
Okay.
I don't want to feel needed. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather feel wanted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm saying that wrong.
No, you saying it right, because I kind of agree with you. I'm not needy, and I don't want my
I don't
partner to
want a
be
needy
needy.
woman.
I do want to feel appreciated,
I
but
do want to feel appreciated. I want to respect, but I want you to be able to take care of stuff if I can't.
exactly.
And a needy woman is not going to do that. If
And that's part of
she's-
being a team.
Yeah, she depending on you because you've allowed her to depend on you. Then that's what you have.
I know you're not talking about children, but most of the time you say you tell your children, I will provide all of the things you need and some of the things you want. So it's still the same situation in a relationship. I want her to need me. Don't get me wrong. I want her to want me too, but I do want her to need me in some situations. I do. That's just me.
A needy woman on her husband gonna call him for everything. She can't.
Not
figure
that
nothing out.
needy. That's why I said some.
But what I'm saying is your idea of wanting to feel needed, and once she picks that up, that's where she's going with you, because she know that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because you put that out there, and she picked up on, oh, he want me to need him. So now everything something happened, I'm calling comedian 96.
True. Okay, you got.
Baby, go give me lunch.
You know what I'm saying?
She out of there on that.
She gonna start doing it for stuff that's unnecessary.
That's unnecessary. Yeah, pushing the limit. Yep.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Well, in closing, I want to reiterate something. Most men are taught how to treat a woman, but they're not taught what to expect from a woman. And most women are taught what to expect from a man, but they're not taught how to treat a man. This concludes another dope episode. Tune in tomorrow for Think Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, the only way we grow is if you let them know.